Good morning, guys. How are you? I collect vintage toys. In front of me, few of those. A train and two cast iron toys. Uh, these are very similar. You see they're similar in design. This one is small, and this one is one of my best toys. It's made by Hubley, a famous company that was operating in the last century in 20s and 30s. It says 1920s, but I believe it's 1930s. It's a fire truck. Here's the better light. So here's the driver with the wheel. And here's the truck itself. As with any cast iron toys, what's important if it's all original, and this is the one. Of course, it shows signs of play and wear and storage. There's little chips on paint, but the paint is original. There is even a so-called decal that says Hubley toy right here. There is no brakes. It does show age, but it's in very good condition. I saw this truck, and now I need to pack it safely and ship it to a client, to a new buyer in Hawaii, which is a long trip. So even though it's a cast iron truck, I have to do it very carefully so it travels without any damage. So let's start with the little guy. So I'm gonna use the bubble wrap and wrap him nicely in a bubble wrap. I don't want him to be shipped in position he is sitting on the truck, because of course he's gonna fall and possibly could get damaged. So you can't go wrong with a bubble wrap. Very careful with the sticky tape. Never ever attach sticky tape to the surface of the actual toy, because when person pulls that tape off, most likely they will pull the paint off the toy. So always protect the toy. You can use even paper towels if you have to before you do any wrapping. Now let's wrap the actual truck. Again, a bubble wrap, and this one is a, as you can see, pretty thick bubble wrap. So I'm gonna start here's a kind of empty spot. I'm gonna place the driver right here. He'll be secure right here. I'm gonna do a nice tight wrap here, secure it with the tape. I'm going to try to make that video as fast as possible, but as you can see, it does take a little bit of time. Now I'm going to do this right here. The important part is to remember that it doesn't matter how careful the people who work for USPS or UPS, most likely your package will be dropped, banged, shifted during the travel, and your goal is to make sure that your toy doesn't get damaged while all this is happening. If you do it right, inside the package, inside the box, your package should be suspended without touching sides. Okay. Almost looks like a ball. If you do it right, it basically becomes something like that. And remember, especially when the weather gets cold, like a winter season, when you ship cast iron is very brittle during the cold weather, strangely. So That's why, again, you need to be very careful protecting the toys that you ship to someone who paid a good amount of money. Now, it does fit in a single standard box. And that's, I'm gonna place it down. At the bottom, I'm gonna drop another piece of bubble wrap. Actually, I'm gonna use all the bubble wrap that I have, because, again, like I said, there can be too much of the bubble wrap. This one is a big piece, so that's a final wrap. You don't even need a tape. Well, maybe just to secure that it doesn't come off. Now I checked before, it does fit in a medium box, and that's where I'm gonna place it first. But it fits pretty tight now. So the goal of the toy, see, it doesn't move, is already accomplished. I can ship it like that. But I am planning to use actually 2 boxes. It is very tight, but that's good. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place this box inside another big, so-called large shipping box, and then I'll be sure that it arrives safely. So here is a large box. This will go in. Looks like I put too much bubble wrap, but if I press down, it's gonna be just fine. There is a little room. See, the box is shifting, so I'm gonna fill this room with some paper, recycled paper, like this. Right, now it doesn't go anywhere. I'm gonna close this box, print the shipping label, and send it to a new, happy new owner. So guys, that was my video on how to pack the cast iron toys. Please check my other listings on eBay at Sasha Studios NYC. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.